Hello and welcome to Hindsight Tonight. I'm Damian Muziani, and here is this week's theme. Enjoy. Alex Jones finally got the alien space probe he deserved by a jury in Texas last week. Jones has been publicly debunking the Sandy Hook massacre for the last decade as a false flag event staged by crisis actors and gun control proponents. He finally admitted in court that the mass killings were 100% real, and now he has been ordered to pay nearly $50 million in damages to the surviving families. Next, I'm sure he'll also claim that the whole trial itself was faked. A conspiracy paid for by the DNC to denigrate his human rights against the Illuminati and protect the Hillary Clinton Pizzagate emails about gay frogs running the top secret government, 9/11 inside job control and the weather for frontman Bill Gates, race-based eugenics, plan pushed by CIA operative Barack Obama, born in Kenya. And that's all stuff he once said, by the way. But maybe Jones is right. I mean, he's listed as 48 years old and average weight, but the actor that played him in that Texas courtroom last week looks way older and fatter than that. We think Jones needs a makeover, someone who he can partner up with for a short time to grab headlines and generate social clicks in a mutually beneficial, soulless arrangement. Oh man, season 3 of The Kardashians is gonna rock. Ghislaine Maxwell. Her last gasp appeal for a new trial was denied by a federal judge on April Fool's Day, even though one of the jurors that convicted her of sex trafficking was fooling everybody. Juror 50, known as Scotty David, admitted after the trial that he was a sexual abuse survivor himself and used those painful memories to help convict Maxwell. But he hid this fact from the court during his voir dire process. I mean, that's like putting the families of Heath Ledger, Prince, and Tom Petty in the jury box for the Sackler family OxyContin trial. Unless you live in Canada, you've probably never heard of Lisa LaFlemme. Her name sounds like a hero from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but she's actually one of the Commonwealth's most illustrious journalists, serving many roles on camera for CTV National News over the last 3 decades before being unceremoniously fired this June. The question is, why? With the answer is Hindsight Canadian field reporter Jace Gabowry. Jace?
Hey, Damien, good day, buddy. Yeah, apparently Lisa LaFlemme, she was on TV 30 years up here. That's over 72 years if you factor in the metric system, Won a bunch of awards that looked like somebody's toque blew off in the wind. Anyway, so she was a Canadian sweetheart across the Great White North, but then when the USA infected us with that pandemic in 2020, she couldn't get to the beauty shop, So she stopped coloring up her hair and it went all gray. So then her hosehead boss, who looks like Ferris Bueller, canned her for looking too old on camera, How do you like that? So you got ageism, sex discrimination, and a power play, but not the good kind like in hockey. We're in shock up here, Through the years, Friday night at the Gabowry house included poutine, Molson Ice, and Lisa LaFlemme on the tube,
Great reporting, Jace. Thank you.
Tell the one about the lady that stole the laptop,
Great idea, Jace. Yes, in Pennsylvania, this woman is facing up to 20 years in prison for allegedly stealing House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's laptop during the January 6th Capitol riot, yet she was granted an 8-hour break from house arrest to attend a Renaissance fair. If you recall, Riley Williams cleverly deflected all suspicion of the theft away from herself by assuming the screen name Riley and immediately posting, "I stole shit from Nancy Pelosi, I dumped care, I took Nancy Pelosi's hard drives, I don't care, kill me." It took her 2 tries to spell don't, but she got there. Good for you, Riley. Honestly, the cattle in those Chick-fil-A ads display better grammar than this woman, who now has permission to continue her fantasy life by spending all day with a bunch of middle-agers holding weapons and banners and acting foolish. What was this judge thinking? That's like sending Deshaun Watson to a massage trainer convention or Ghislaine Maxwell to Sesame Place. Riley would have just been better off throwing the laptop into a trash bag. And that's where you'll find the Yeezy collection of fashion at select Gap stores around the country. Fresh off the momentum following his ex-wife's recent breakup, Kanye West has insisted that his clothing label be offered unsorted in overstuffed trash bags on the floor. Ye credits the display to a recurring dream he had of how he might dispose of Pete Davidson's body one day. What a clearance sale, Jace?
Yeah, blue light special.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more of the best of Hindsight Tonight.